I could never be with someone like him.
This girl's a disaster.
Two of Hollywood's hottest young stars, Sweeney and Glen Powell, playing a couple.
Titanic me.
Are they watching? They're gone. Show's over.
Oh my God.
Well, a couple of people who hate each other but try to convince their friends and family that they're in love. And things do get steamy.
You know, I still think about that night we spent together. No matter how it ended, it was still pretty amazing.
There were a lot of intimate scenes, we'll say, throughout the course of the movie. So how in the world do you get comfortable with one another?
Well, at that point in the process, those scenes were shot very last.
Yeah.
So I had to be absolutely naked on a cliffside, and then shirtless for the rest of the movie. There was a lot.
There's a lot of icebreakers
there was a lot of build-up
going into
those scenes for sure. And
those were the last scenes.
Those were the last scenes of the movie.
So there was no self-consciousness with all of that?
There's always self-consciousness. There's about 40 men
just watching,
sweaty in cargo shorts watching you do that. So that's never.
Like,
never...
can you maybe twist just a little that way?
Hey man, you look kind of weird. There's some weird body hair right there.
Yeah.
Can we get somebody to shave that? Yeah.
Hard for Glenn to hide, putting it all out there.
And Glenn, we've been seeing a lot of you lately. Of course, in this movie,
One would say
saw,
too much.
We saw a whole lot of you.
Yeah.
What the? One might be in you.
I'm good.
It's probably a better way to check than what I did.
We saw your men's health spread.
Yeah.
I'm a fellow fitness guy. I love the article with some good pictures in there.
My mom is right over there, and she had a talk with me after that men's health
Oh,
spread.
Mom wasn't into it.
She said, Glenn, you've been in Hollywood too long. You need to come home. You gotta put your clothes back on and come back to Austin.
Did you kind of beef up your workout routine for this movie? I know you're always into fitness, but were you super hardcore?
This one, there's a, when you have to have your shirt off at a movie, and you're as naked as you are in a movie like this, like, yeah, you're a little bit more dialed in. As a corn-fed Texan, I'm not used to being that specific on stuff, but I'm ready to do a movie with my shirt on.
Any chance he had, he was working out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I have video for you.
I'm not gonna debate it.
Wait, was that a threat? Was that a threat?
Well, I'm just waiting to see, like, how serious is he gonna answer this?
All right. So we might see some Instagram stories dropping
You
later.
might see some.
They stripped down under, but that wasn't the scariest thing they did.
You filmed in Australia, which was just magical. But I also saw y'all in the harbor, which is known to be infested with sharks.
We actually swam in the real Sydney Harbor. We swam in a shark cage.
No way.
And they had us wear these shark ankle monitors. And I was like, how does anyone know if this works? Are we test subjects? What's going on?
I don't think it's a real thing. They basically were like, hey, you can swim in the harbor because you're wearing this ankle bracelet. And it looks like something you get at like Claire's.
It just looks like a Fitbit.
So who was more scared between the two of you?
From sharks?
Yeah, like about a shark popping up.
You know, I wasn't nervous about the shark. Well, the cage is a little bit below the
cage
water.
was-
So I was like, what if they
They
jump?
can jump over it.
You know, like a jumping shark, which I've seen before
Well,
on
See
TV.
jumping sharks?
They're all over the internet. You gotta
listen.
check them out, jumping sharks.
And in a bucket list moment for Sydney, she just starred in the Stones' new music video, Angry.
Don't get angry with me.
How iconic. The Rolling Stones, that music video.
It was so cool. It was,
Yeah?
I mean, a bucket list item that I didn't even think was going to happen or be possible. I mean, I got to car surf down Sunset, driving down both lanes, cops taking us anywhere we needed to go, rolling around. It was so cool.
Epic.
Especially
so
like with
cool.
those guys in
Yeah.
the Sunset Strip,
Yeah.
like the most iconic
Like getting
lane
to
of music.
sing and perform and like interact with them on the billboards, like that was so cool.
I want you to help the world find better dates in their life, okay?
Okay.
What would be your perfect dates?
Perfect date.
Perfect date. Honestly, you go. Oh, sorry.
go.
Oh no,
No,
no.
you
So
go.
sorry,
You go
sorry.
ahead.
No,
No, you go
no,
ahead.
no.
Ladies
Go ahead.
first.
Yes, ladies. Wow, really? It's turned into a roast. My perfect date. Another great rom-com, Miss Congeniality. What was it, like April 14th? It's not too hot, not too cold. I used to be like a big theatrics, go big on the first date, but I'm learning to just like do like a nice simple dinner, get to know somebody.
Love it.
Yeah.
Thanks. I have this really funny thing where I take guys on this hike to see if they can last the hike.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
It's like a death march.
Yeah, right? A test
But
on a
it's
date.
fun. You get to know the person and see
Yeah.
if they're like adventurous and they want to challenge themselves and get to know each other, and you can talk, and it's fun.
Okay.
They're just gassed while you're.
No, it's really cool. You scale this dam, and then you climb through like these caves and these rocks, and then at the end there's a cliff jump.
All right, I
really
support
cool.
that.
Sounds
Very
like what
nice.
the Navy SEAls do.
Yeah, right. A Navy SEAL workout. All right,
All right, now
quick.
you can take me to dinner now.
All right, done. Done.
Jeez.
Catch the laughs and more of Glen's toned abs when Anyone But You lands in theaters December 22nd.
We all have our chapters of our life. I think I've had like my nude chapter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my clothes on for a bit and do some thinking and reading.
What did we miss?
What did we miss?